What's up? What's happening? What is popping, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Start what you're doing. Leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the flower dot crew neck for all of my birds fans. And lastly, guys, turn your notification bells on because you already know the videos are coming like boom, 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 and you don't want to miss a single video or a single live stream. But y'all, what's good with my Sixers people? I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. I haven't talked to my Sixers people in a minute. So what's up? What's been happening with y'all? Y'all know it hasn't been anything going on Sixers wise until now. We got the schedule release and we're gonna get all into it. But yeah, it hasn't really been nothing going on. Y'all know I don't want to be on here talking to y'all about nothing. If it's nothing to talk about, I ain't finna be talking. You know what I'm saying? This talk ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? This talk ain't cheap. Like Lil Baby said, I can't be rapping for free. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing to talk about, I'm not gonna be on here talking about nothing. So all the trade rumors done. There's no trade whispers, no trade rumors, no really free agents. We need to be going and grabbing. It's really nothing to talk about till game time, pretty much. So the schedule dropped today, the full schedule for the 2022-2023 season. We're going to get into it. First of all, y'all, can y'all believe 2022-2023 season? I'm looking at these dates, and there's like February 2023. Where's my life going, y'all? Like, goodness. Time be flying. Like, what? It's crazy. But y'all, let's get into it. So first, let's start with the key dates. Then I'm going to breeze through the full schedule. So the key dates: October 18th is the season opener for the 76ers. It is against the Celtics. Okay, y'all want to give us the Boston Celtics, y'all want to give us the Eastern Conference champs first. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? We got to set the tone in the East because we know it's game one. The NBA plays 1,000 games. Yes, but all these games in the East, all these games against top seed teams in the East, like the Celtics are going to be a top team towards the end of the season, are going to matter because we know how this season, how those tiebreakers and everything worked out last season. We had to get every win we can against these top Eastern Conference teams, and the Celtics are going to be one of those teams. They added some reinforcements this offseason. They got Malcolm Brogdon. They got Danilo Gallinari, so another ball handler and another guy off the bench who can knock down shots, so they added depth. We're going to have to get that win against Celtics. Big purr, game one, season opener. Now, our home opener, y'all, is October 20th against the Bucks. So, again, the Bucks reinforced their team. They pretty much brought everybody notable. All their key people are coming back, including Chris Middleton. So, the Bucks are going to be another team. Like, we have two tough games to start the season. I doubt there's a game in between then. Let's see if there's a game. Nope. So, our first two games are Boston and the Bucks. So we cannot slip. We cannot slip. Those first two games, sadly, we can easily go 0-2, but we need to be going 2-0, 1-1. Honestly, we need to just go 1-1. We need to get one win at least against one of those teams. Because like I said, we play 1,000 games. Even if we fall 0-2, it's not that big of a deal. But it is going to be a big of a deal towards the end of the season when we're getting those rankings and we're getting those seedings are finally starting to shake out. So, another big game, Christmas Day versus the Knicks, December 25th. Should be an easy game. Thanks for putting us on Christmas Day. But, y'all, we should pop the Knicks. And that's December. So, we're going to have our momentum. We're going to have our groove. The guys are going to be gelling by then. So, the Knicks should be no problem. That should be no problem. So, some other key dates are Brooklyn Nets. We played the Nets 4 times. November 22nd, January 25th, February 11th, and April 9th. Why are the Nets key dates? One, we don't even know what the Nets are going to look like. It's looking like KD and Kyrie are still going to be on the team. But, again, they're going to be a team in the East that we're going to want to get wins again. And then also the whole Ben Simmons story. You guys know they're not going to let that die. We're always going to have that tie, of course, to Ben Simmons, media-wise, national TV-wise. I guarantee you one of these games are going to be on national TV. And then, two, yeah, they pretty much got our whole old team. Drummond's gone now. Drummond's, he's with the Bulls. I believe, yeah, Drummond's with the Bulls. So Seth Curry is still there. We know Ben Simmons, that's the big thing, is still there. So those are going to be some big games because last time we played the Nets, they popped us in our sheet. You know what I'm saying? But, and then, of course, James Harden going up against KD and Kyrie. But we play the Miami Heat, the team that doinked us out, the former number 1 seed. We play them February 27th, March the 1st, and April 6th. So we have those 3 dates against the Heat. And again, that's going to be a team that's going to be trying to run it back in the East, and we are going to want to secure those wins. But y'all, those are the big dates, like the big key dates, but there's also a lot of other stuff we need to get into. And then I will do my record prediction at the end. So y'all, like I said, we start the season Boston Celtics and Bucks, which is it's going to be tough for us. But then after Celtics Bucks, we have Spurs and Pacers, which should be an easy, and those are both at home. So we have 3 games in a row at home. So it's going to be tough. Celtics and Bucks is going to be tough, especially the Celtics game being at TD Garden, and that Celtics game is going to be on TNT, and also the Bucks game is going to be on TNT too. So we have 2 nationally broadcasted games back to back. Then things should get easy with the Spurs and then the Pacers. Then we have a back-to-back series with the Raptors. So we play Raptors on Wednesday and Friday, both away in Toronto. So that's kind of funky, like we playing 2 teams. We're playing the same team back-to-back. The Raptors, you know, they try to pop a little she in the playoffs, but they really wasn't she. You know, they try to pop that. So I just love being the Raptors because those fans get on my god dang nerves. Then we have the Bulls. That's gonna be, it's not gonna, we handled the Bulls last season. But again, they added a little bit of reinforcements this season. Drummond, who's we know is a rebound machine, so he will definitely help out the team. But last season we handled the Bulls. Then we have the Wizards back to back. So we play the Wizards away, and then we play the Wizards at home, and then the Knicks. All 3 should be easy wins. Well, not easy. The Knicks might not be easy, but all 3 of those should be wins. So we got a nice little stretch here. Then we play the Suns at home. Then we have the Hawks. We play the Hawks on the road, and then we play the Hawks at home. So back-to-back Hawks, 1 on the road and 1 at home. Then we have the Jazz. We got a tough little stretch there. Well, again, the Jazz shouldn't be tough no more because that team, they don't even know what they are right now. We're not even going to know what the Jazz are when the season starts. So the Hawks, you know, we're going to at least split with the Hawks. We might be able to sweep the Hawks. Then we have the Jazz, the Bucks, the Timberwolves, then the Nets, the Hornets, the Magic twice. So that's an easy little stretch. Hornets, Magic. Magic added some talent this offseason, but they're still not there yet. Then we have the Hawks again, Cavs, Grizzlies, Rockets. So then we play the Lakers, the first game against the Lakers, and it's an ESPN game. It's not even like the Lakers, like, oh, we can't beat the Lakers, but we know the Lakers are a team that's just, the media loves the Lakers. So that's going to be a big game for us. We play the Lakers at home on ESPN. Then we have the Hornets, the Kings, 2 easy games. Then we have the Warriors at home, the NBA champions. We play them at home on ESPN. Then we have the Raptors, Pistons. This schedule is giving very much balanced. I really like this schedule because in the beginning, y'all, we had those 2 tough games. Like we had Celtics, Bucks, 2 tough games back to back. But after then, y'all, this schedule is really balanced. Like we have the Warriors. So we play the Lakers, which if the Lakers are still the Lakers they were last season, win. So y'all, we have the Grizzlies, which will be a tough game. The Grizzlies were a really good team last season. Then we cool off with the Rockets. We cool off with the Lakers. Cool off with the Hornets. Cool off with the Kings. Y'all, those are 4 winnable games back to back to back to back to back. Then we have the Warriors, but again, we're going to be cruising into that Warriors game because it's such an easy road. After the Warriors, which is going to be a tough game, we have the Raptors and Pistons, again, cooling off. And both of those games are at home. Then we have the Clippers. Kawhi should be back. That'll be tough. But again, after the Clippers, easy. Knicks, Wizards, easy. We have the Pelicans. The Pelicans are going to be a tougher team. We saw how they played towards the end of last season after getting CJ McCollum. And Zion might be back. So we have the Pelicans, Thunder, easy game. Pelicans. Then we have the Pacers, easy game. Easy games, y'all. Easy games. So we have the Pistons. We play the Pistons back to back and then the Thunder. Y'all, this schedule is so light. And we're in January. right now we're into January. This schedule is given so easy. So we have that Bulls game, which is the toughest game in this 6-game stretch. The Bulls are our toughest game. And like I said, we handled the Bulls last season. This schedule is given so easy, y'all. Like I said, we have the Pacers, then the Bulls, Pistons, Thunder, too easy. Then we go on our Western Conference road trip. So our first Western Conference road trip starts January 14th. Jazz, Lakers, Clippers, Trailblazers, Kings. Western Conference road trips are always tough because, you know, the time difference and everything. But again, the Kings are in there. That should be an easier game. I know we usually kind of struggle on our Western Conference road trips, but the Jazz are not what the Jazz used to be, and the Kings are going to be an easy game. Then we come back, Nets. That would be tough. That's our second time playing the Nets. Nuggets will be super tough at home, but after we play that tough game with the Nuggets, easy games. Magic, Spurs, Knicks. The NBA really rocking with us this season, y'all. Like I said, after every tough game, we have about 4 easy games. Like, literally after every tough game is 4 easy games. Like, what? Celtics, going to be a tough game. But then after the Celtics, we have the Knicks and Nets, which will be that's a tough little stretch. This is a tough stretch. So, February 5th, we have the Knicks. Then we have the Celtics. Then we have the Knicks. Then we have the Nets. That's going to be a tough little stretch. A lot of Eastern Conference matchups. Then we have the Rockets where we cool off. Then we host the Cavs, the Grizzlies, and the Celtics, which will be a tough matchups, and the Heat. Okay, so here's our toughest stretch, y'all. Here's our toughest stretch. So starting February 15th, we host the Cavs. Then the Grizzlies come. Then the Celtics come. Then the Heat come. So those are 4 home games against some tough opponents. But then we hit the road and play the Heat. And then we stay on the road against the Mavs and stay on the road against the Bucks. Y'all, that's a tough stretch. That's a tough stretch. Let me read that again. Cavs, Grizzlies, Celtics, Heat, Mavs, Bucks. That's a tough stretch. This is in March. This is the end of February to beginning of March when things are really going to be heating up in the playoff race, really heating up. That's going to be a tough stretch. But again, that's our only tough stretch that I'm seeing at all on this schedule. Then we have Pacers, which will be a cool-off game. Timberwolves, Trailblazers, Wizards, Cavs, Hornets, Pacers, Bulls, easy. Then we play the Warriors on the road. Warriors, Suns, and Nuggets for our second Western Conference road trip. And that's going to be a tough road trip. This second Western Conference road trip that's going down March 24th through March 27th, that's a tough one. Warriors, Suns, and Nuggets. Then we have the Dallas Mavericks at home, which will be tough again too. To end the season, y'all, we end the season on a tough note. Woo! Right after that Western Conference road trip, which is going to be super tough, y'all, we have the Raptors, Bucks, Celtics, Heat, Hawks, and Nets. All teams that's going to be fighting for top seeds in the East. So, towards the end of that season, y'all, once we get to like the last month of the season, things get tough. The first couple of months of the season is very, very fair, very easy, pretty much easy schedule. But like I said, that last month, they loaded us down on that last month, y'all. But record prediction wise, I'm not giving a record prediction, and that's not cheating. I'm gonna give a seeding prediction because it's so hard doing a record prediction in the NBA because it's just you just play so many games. It's just so much harder doing a record prediction, and then with all the injuries, boom. But I do have the Sixers being a 4 seed. I know we were a 4 seed last year. I think we'll be a 4 seed again this year. Joel Embiid, if he's still playing like Joel Embiid played last season, we'll be a 4th seed. And we have a better bench last season. Plus, like I said, that schedule in the beginning of the season is easy. It's very balanced. Hard game, easy game. Hard game, easy game. Hard game, easy game. Until we get to March. That's when she get tough. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about the schedule. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me the coffee to help fuel this channel. Shop the official SymoneWithTheSports merch collection. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye.